Dante's vaccination.
Dante's vaccination.
Dante's vaccination.
Dante's vaccination.
Dante's vaccination.
So, but since you're over here at the Mayweather gym,
Right.
you're training over here. First of all, what's your name?
My name is Jessica Zargis.
Jessica Zargis?
Yeah.
Okay, and you just started training over here?
Actually, I came with my husband, who's my coach. I train over a variety of places at Extreme Couture and Drysdale Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, okay, so you guys do boxing and MMA?
Yes.
See, I came to the right people. I just felt an MMA sense over here, you know? So this is perfect. You guys are over here at the Floyd Mayweather gym. I gotta ask you the obvious. What was your reaction to Ronda Rousey getting knocked out this past weekend?
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Beautiful?
We knew it was a surprise. It was not. It was not. She had some major holes in her striking game, and she just, she has a great thing that she's great at, which is judo and some ground and pound. But you take that away, and she doesn't have footwork. She doesn't have the striking. She doesn't have the angles. So when she can't bully someone, Holly's got too much experience for that, too much footwork. So that's what you get. It was a beautiful thing to see.
Is this just an example of how difficult it is to stay undefeated for 19 years like Floyd Mayweather, as opposed to
stay undefeated for that many years and to be on top of the game for as long as he's been, it's unreal, man. And for him to be able to do it with his age, it's just unreal, man. But his experience is what able to get him to that next level, man. A lot of people don't have that, man. A lot of people just come in here and just grind it out and just think they can just fight their way through everything and be all right. But that experience takes to the next level. He got too much experience. He's phenomenal, man. Phenomenal athlete.
Are you guys surprised that Holly Holm is the first fighter to actually make the transition as a straight boxer? She boxed for like 11 years, and now she won a title in the UFC. Does that surprise you guys, or what?
Honestly, no, because I'm making the transition. I was a professional MMA fighter, and I'm making the transition to strictly boxing. So for her to do it, for her to do the opposite way, it's not a surprise to me, because a lot of the MMA people lack the experience striking rounds and the experience with striking. They can't put it together. They only correlate the wrestling, jiu-jitsu. They can't apply the striking with takedowns. So if there's only a certain few athletes in MMA that have actual pure striking skills, then there's only certain people that can do it. So for her to do it, it's great. It's great for the sport, man. It's really great for boxing, because a lot of people in MMA don't give credit to the boxing where it's due. I love boxing. I always did. So for me to make the switch, it's great, man.
Nice, man.
She did it the right way. I started out as a boxer as well, and then transitioned to MMA. And what a lot of MMA fighters lack is they lack the footwork, they lack the defensive awareness, the head movements. They just go in there and bang, and they think it's Muay Thai Jiu-Jitsu. It's got to be more than that. You need to have that finesse on your feet to set up your ground game, to set up your leg kicks, whatever you want. And Holly did it the right way. She was a champion boxer, kickboxer, and she went over to Jackson's and she worked all the rest of her skills in one of the best camps in the world, and she did it for years. This is what you get.
Do you think this exposed Ronda Rousey as somewhat one-dimensional?
I think it did. I mean, it's been there if you look her whole career. She hasn't been fighting as a pro MMA fighter for that long, and I think the hype got ahead of her. The hype. Joe Rogan called her a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. She's good, and she's very impressive, but she's not a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. It was too early for that to be making comparisons to her, to Mayweather, to Ali, to Frazier. It's too early, and for me, coming from the boxing world and even being an MMA fighter, it was a little disrespectful for her to be on Ring Magazine cover saying, I can be a pro boxer too. And I think this showed, no. It's a complete set of skills that you need to do that. You need to work at it for years. And there's female boxers who are incredibly accomplished that don't get her recognition that they could have been on Ring Magazine's cover. And so,
and the backlash is it's pretty big right now.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at the social media pictures and memes and everything,
Yeah.
they look at it like it's almost a case of karma with her, the way she went after Floyd Mayweather and everything. So
She believed the hype a little bit too much. She said that she could beat a heavyweight MMA fighter. You know, she said she could beat Floyd in a stand-up fight. Who fights at 47? You know, but she wouldn't fight Christine Cyborg, who fights at 45. You know, there was a lot of double talk there, and it was a lot of brand building. You know, and you gotta have some more substance behind the brand before you started talking about greatest of all time. I'm gonna retire undefeated. You just started. You know, you just started in a division, and it's my division. It's a division that's not that deep. You know, it's not like a lot of the men's division. It's not like the historical boxing scene where to come up as a pro, like it's hard work.
and she wasn't even in like a John Jones type of division with all that competition either, right?
Definitely, she wasn't even on that same level. To be honest, man, she really relied on her grappling and her pure skill set from judo, and it wasn't a surprise to her get exposed like that, man. Especially in this game, man. The game's evolving, the game's changing, and if you don't evolve and change with it, you're gonna be one-dimensional and you get opened up, and that's exactly what happened. And I didn't take it as a surprise, man. I saw it coming. It was only the right person that was able to put it together, and big ups to Holly, man. She was great, man. She put it together. She's followed her game plan, didn't lose her cool, because I know Ronda was trying to get in her head. It didn't work, man. That experience and her skill set just overcame everything, and she looked great, man. Big ups to her, man.
Thanks for your time. Go ahead and give you guys his information, your names and your social medias if you want anyone to follow you guys.
It's Rick Nuno, numero uno. Follow me on Instagram at numero uno PA1. You can follow me on Snapchat, numero uno PA1. You can go on Facebook, look up Rick Nuno, numero uno. I got my fan page, so you can check me out on there. I'm very early in my career. Check me out.
All right.
I'm Jess Sargis. You can find me at Lady JLV on Twitter or Instagram, and hope to see you there.